Hello, hello! We're live and it's been entirely too long.
The Magnus Ignis says, Henlo slash.
Well, that's not the right voice. Hold on. We want David, not Mark. Hello, Magnus.
The Magnus Ignis says, let's try that again.
There we go.
The Magnus Ignis says, there we go.
Let's just pull up my volume monitor, make sure everything's looking good. Game looks a little high. It's everyone's favorite part of the stream where we figure out audio before we start. Yeah, no, I think we're looking good for right now.
Domination says, hi Myth.
Oh, actually, no, that is way too loud. Hold on. Let's turn that down. Hi, Dama! Welcome. It's been too long since the
The
last
Magnus
stream.
Ignis says, audio sounds fine, text to speech aside.
Alright, I think that should be more balanced.
The Magnus Ignis says, though I suspect it's fixed now. The Magnus Ignis says, yeah, it's fixed.
Perfect. Love to hear it. So we've got a new Zumba model set up. No crossfades between animations. They just smoothly transition between them. We also have a new point redeem specifically for Zumba. But if audio's looking good, I think we're good to start. I say right as it resets here. Alright, let's...
The Magnus Ignis says, Zumba just Zumbaing in the background.
Yeah, Zumba just doing what Zumba do. Is my controller...
I've only got one question.
Not
for you.
hooked up.
And
Hello,
how about you, princess?
Airhole.
Would you like a beer? No, but just bring a bunch of beer.
I just real quick check what my controller is set to.
The Magnus Ignis says, Zumba does what Zumba wants, which might include zoomies and or murder.
Select start. Okay. New game. There we go. Alright, we are good. Hey there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I don't know if I'm going to be doing voices throughout all of this, but we'll see. My name is Birch, but you probably know me as Professor Birch. I study the different types that Pokemon across the Hoenn region have. This is what we call a Pokemon. That's a series of dudes, my man. Throughout the Hoenn region, you'll find tons of Pokemon, with new types. Studying the type chart is my life's goal, and I'm still figuring it out. So I believe there are 80 types now?
The Magnus Ignis says, Phalanx.
There's just way too many of them. And you are?
The Magnus Ignis says, the War Kirby's. The Magnus Ignis says, I love them.
Alright, so up on my D-pad is working, but not down on my D-pad. What the fuck is going on, emulator? Oh, okay. So I have issues with this emulator. When I'm in...
The Magna Cygnus says,
Uh-huh.
Benkenobi2113 says, I imagine them doing a Spartan chant, but it's just Kirby's voice.
I'm just gonna real quick reset this. So when I'm mapping my controller, it's still taking controller inputs in the game, and that's not great. Erival, that is a great image.
The Magna Cygnus says, yeah, might wanna fix that maybe.
Alright, so we thinking boy or girl? And it's still...
Domination says, Mega links Kirby. The Magna Cygnus says, but also yes Evil, you are correct. That is amazing to think.
Alright, I will let you guys decide on boy or girl while I make a Mega Phalanx Kirby. Also, the D-pad still busted. So I'll just have to use the control stick for now? God, we just can never escape tech issues, can we?
The Magna Cygnus says, I think the female trainer looks better than the male trainer.
Oh yeah, the male trainer's hair looks bad. Just get Mega Phalanx into Photoshop real quick.
Benkenobi2113 says, yeah, I think I agree with Mags. The Magna Cygnus says, like the guy trainer seems like a gym rat today bro who won't shut up. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, whoa, these guys stream still.
Oh, whoa! It's a Tyranno. Hello, welcome. Hey, what should we name ourselves while I make this Mega
The Magna
Kirby
Cygnus
Phalanx?
says, hi Tyranno. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Jimifer.
Jimifer? Hold on. What the
Maverick
fuck
Hunter
is this
Tyranno
spelled?
says, that'll totally fit.
I really don't think it will. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's how that works. Okay.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, it's simple math myth.
Okay, you know, I need to see what the fuck is up with MGBA, because this is not... This ain't good. It's like, down on the D-pad doesn't work, and right on the control stick doesn't work, so somehow my controls have been completely fucked. Is there just a reset option? No?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I do remember that GBA emulator feeling weird. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, also myth math math myth 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 math myth 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 math myth math.
Well, what's up, Tyranno? What's up? How can I help?
Benkenobi2113 says, it's it because Jimifer is Jim's daughter, code Lyoko, and she wants to be a gym leader? The Magna Cygnus says, no, it probably won't. Perhaps Zumba for the trainer name. Because clearly Zumba can disguise as a trainer, but still wanted fabulous hair.
That's entirely
Maverick Hunter Tyranno
possible.
says, oh, it was just funny hearing Myth and Math next to each other,
Oh,
so I full
good,
sent
okay.
it exactly one time.
I'm glad. Thank you, Tyranno. Okay. I think by deleting my config, that should...
The Magna Cygnus says, Tyranno had to do a bit, as he is wont to do when it's Mithstream time. Maverick
Okay.
Hunter Tyranno says, listen, I haven't gotten to stream stuff all week because work is killing me physically, so I gotta.
MGBA, please reload. Alright, let us try this again. I got phalanx in and cropped. I just need to put some Kerbo faces on there.
The Magna Cygnus says, Tyranno, you just gotta lock in and throttle the problem, I believe in you. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, the problem is my job is a 10-hour shift of never not talking, lol. Benkenobi2113 says, bong it until it's inside or out, it's outside or in.
Perfect, thank you. Alright, let's get to text select and see if that's fixed the controls.
The Magna Cygnus says, well, that's your job's fault and they should stop doing that to you if they're not paying you like double what you currently get.
So that's... Okay, that's everything working. Now I can focus on the Kerbo. Copy.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I don't disagree, lol.
Dama, is it fine if it's just one Kirby in the phalanx, or do you need all 5 to be curbed up?
Domination says, whatever you want.
I think for the sake of getting the actual game going...
Domination says, I thought you would deny it immediately, tbh.
No, you know me, I commit to the bit. We're just going to go with a single curb for now. Let me just crop it proper, and then we are good.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, we're just gonna go with a single curve for now, Myth said, not fully committing to the bit.
Listen here, you little shit. Like,
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I don't blame you, lol.
if you want me to make this an art stream instead, I can do all however many phalanx there are. I think that should be good.
The Magna Cygnus says, Myth's commitment to the bit is directly proportional to the amount of interruption to other, greater bits he's committed to already.
Okay, I'll...
Benkenobi2113 says, while starting at this screen, I discovered some sad news.
Oh no. What is it?
Benkenobi2113 says, Jimifer won't fit.
I think that means we're going to go with Zumba for the name, which, speaking of, there is a new channel point redeemed specifically for Zumba. Let's call you Curb. There we go. And I heard that go off. Hi Zumba, how you doing?
The Magna Cygnus says, oh that's neat.
I believe it's on a 30-second cooldown. So, okay. This is just right here.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I did that meme of the 2 button choices, and Dr. Eggman Jim Carrey doing the button press the moment you said that.
It's a little mega.
The Magna Cygnus says, correct.
There we go. Alright. So I believe the request was for Zumba to be the name.
The Magna Cygnus says, oh my god yes I love it.
Okay, you're Zumba who's moving to Lily Cove City. I get it now. I understand. Oh, actually, one sec.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, VOD title, so it's Zumba.
Good luck learning all about all the new types. Oh, hell yeah. I love you, moving van. Wait.
The Magna Cygnus says, don't worry about the fact the trainer doesn't talk Professor Elm, she's a totally normal person and not a disguised Pokemon smile. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, fuck Myth look out you're inside a truck type.
Oh god, no! So wait, did you say I just moved to Lily Cove? That's not the starting area, right? Like, you start in a different town?
The Magna Cygnus says,
nope, this is
not.
Lily Cove. Hey! Alright.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I think Gen 3 is Little Root yet. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, or, no. The Magna Cygnus says, that sounds right.
Just doing one more quick crop.
The Magna Cygnus says, Lily Cove is later in the game.
It looks like Lily Cove is right now. Save. Hey, where is Streamlabs? There's Streamlabs. Be cropped. Alright, we are just going to put this controller.
The Magna Cygnus says,
here.
yes I just checked, Little Root is where you start normally in Gen 3.
I'm going to give the controller over to Zumba. Zumba's the one playing. I'm just watching. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck.
Knew it LOL.
What? Oh, wow.
Maverick Hunter
Hi,
Tyranno
chick
says, it looks like you're next to the Move Deleter's house.
Sorry, there was just a little bot in chat. It does look like that. So why couldn't I sit up front? Is the front full of shit?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, fuck LOL.
Have you not been in my chat for when we have a bot?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, we both clicked ban at the same time and I unbanned them.
Perfect. Well, this is Lily Cove City. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a relaxing feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? The movers will make sure to get your stuff to your room. In the meantime, why don't you introduce yourself to the neighbors?
The Magna Cygnus says, yes actually Tyranno that is the Move Deleter's house on the left according to Bulbopedia.
Maybe there's a kid your age you can meet. But before you go off making new friends, I have a little present for you. Mom gave you the Pokénav and the running shoes. I don't think I've ever actually used the Pokénav. I know
Maverick
that's
Hunter Tyranno says,
new to Gen
meet
3.
the neighbor. Slash the deleter slash.
Oh no. It's the dude from Metroid Other M. Oh, god damn it. That Professor Birch sent you a package. It should be arriving later, so I'll call you once it arrives. Now get out there. Well, alright, let's go meet
Maverick Hunter
the
Tyranno
deleter.
says, oh my god, that's right, that is what they call that character. God.
Oh, are you the neighbors who just moved in? You should go upstairs and talk to my son, Saf. I'm sure he'd love
The
someone
Magnus
his age
Ignis
to
says,
talk to about the
Mom
latest
handed
trends.
you some shoes and a cell phone, then said go away.
Many such cases. Oh, I hate him. That awful hair. All right, I'm ready for my big adventure. Oh, God. Oh, hey. Wait, who are you? Oh, you're the new neighbor
Domination
that
says,
just moved in.
can we swirly him?
God, I hope so. Fucking Naruto-ass headband. Look at this nerd. Nice to meet you, Zumba. I'm Saf.
The Magnus Ignis says,
I hate small
we should
talk.
stuff him into a gym locker.
Well, this has been great chat, but I gotta go. I'm off to start my Pokemon journey. Goodbye, Sleepy Lily Cove.
Domination says, little known fact, that isn't his hair but an anime beanie cap.
Oh. If you had a Pokemon, then maybe we could be rivals, but I'm not gonna wait on anyone.
Maverick
but if
Hunter
you start your own
Tyranno
journey,
says,
then I'd love to see you catch
LOL.
up to me.
The Magnus Ignis says, that makes it worse.
That's right, I'm going Mach 1 across Hoenn. Oh god, he's fucking Sonic.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, now stay unattended in my childhood bedroom, total stranger.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm
Domination
taking his
says,
GameCube.
Mach 1 would be slow for Sonic.
Email from Pokemon Trainer School. Pokemon may learn up to 4 moves. Okay, I don't give a shit about that. Alright, let's go get our shit from Mom. Oh! Ooh! No, wait, hold on. I want to see that again. That looks sick. That's rad! Hi, hun. Come on. Get over here and take a look inside. I have a feeling of what's inside, so it's best if we just get right to it. Alright.
The
Chimchar,
Magnus Ignis says,
Sprigatito.
canonically the only thing more powerful than
Froakie.
Sonic's sheer speed is a black hole. What Sonic Colors was a wild game, I say affectionately.
God, I love Sonic Colors. Wait, chat. What's...
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, oh fuck Froakie, hell yeah.
Well, it sounds like we might be picking Froakie then. 'Cause, like, I'll be real, I don't give a single shit about Chimchar, so it's between the frog and the weed cat. Which one do you
Maverick
want,
Hunter
chat?
Tyranno says, well don't defer to me, remember LOL.
Well, you are a special guest. We so rarely have you here. But yes, I will let chat weigh in. But I'm not hearing chat weigh in, so I think...
The Magnus Ignis says,
decide.
of all three of these I'd say Sprigatito is my vote. Neon Dreamer 64 says, Weed Cat.
Let me see. Alright, chat, you have 1 minute. Poll has started.
The Magnus Ignis says, Froak is my least favorite Kalos starter, and while I like Chimchar, I don't like it more than Sprigatito.
I have heard 2 verbal votes for Weed Cat. But we'll see what the poll says, and we'll go off of that. Which is your hint to vote.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Green and Gia is in my top 6, so I'm really biased lol. The Magna Cygnus says, understandable, have a nice day.
Well, in the landslide victory, Wheatcat wins. Number chose Sprigatito. I had a feeling you were going to choose Sprigatito to be your first Pokemon, and it's so cute.
Maverick
You're gonna
Hunter
give the
Tyranno
nickname,
says,
right?
though knowing too many types, he'll probably end up being like a stinky anime guy type or something, so I'm okay not being forced to see meme slander lol.
What are we naming the Weed Cat? It's been entirely too long since we did a Pokemon stream, but you know how this goes. Chat names everything.
The Magna Cygnus says, there are some who call him Tim.
Oh, I like Tim.
Neon Dreamer 64 says, Bunt. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I absolutely guarantee SPRI Gatito is going to end up part weed type.
There should still be some more goodies. Look again. See Pokedex, DexNav, and some Pokeballs.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, honor guard, what the fuck lol.
There's a note attached. Hey, want to know how to use the fancy new DexNav? Well, listen up. It's in your newly upgraded PokeNav Plus. That's not all that's in that handy device. You can also access the PC from there,
Magna
so don't
Cygnus
forget
says,
it.
the best part is it can actually say Sprigatito. Combat Socks Wombat says, I'm here.
Hello, Wombat. Hello, Neon. I don't think I actually said hi. Glad to see everyone.
The Magna Cygnus says, hi Wombat.
Go ahead and start your journey. Remember, you can never catch too many Pokemon.
Neon
Oh my
Dreamer
god, we have
64
follow
says,
Pokemon. Oh!
Wombat spotted.
Yes!
Neon Dreamer 64 says, Wombat, even.
Oh no.
The Magna
Tim
Cygnus
let out a
says,
roar.
they follow US.
Let's...
The Magna Cygnus says, 10 tenths game.
My god, they're a grass cat type. Item, let's see. We have Scratch, Tail Whip, Meow, and Leafage. Okay, what? I don't know what I expected. But I'm not disappointed.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, assuming Meow is growl lol. The Magna Cygnus says, helpful description their game. Neon Dreamer 64 says, what gen is this based on?
This
or
is
is
based
it a
on
complete
Gen
bang
3.
game? The Magna Cygnus says, Gen 3, this is in Hone.
So I guess let's just head at... Wait, did I get Pokeballs, or... Alright, 15 Pokeballs. Sweet. You're too slow. Neon, I kind of want to get you into a voice call just so you can voice this nerd. I think you've got a decent Sonic voice, right? Well. Look who can't resist a challenge. Then let's have the whole region hear our declaration. From now on until whoever becomes champion first, we are rivals to the bitter end. Try to keep up with the speed of sound strikes from my Pokemon. That's right, we're going Mach 1.
The Magna Cygnus says, don't besmirch Sonic's good name by comparing him to the Scoober. Neon Dreamer 64 says, he's sunk?
Our first battle as rivals. Let's show this noob what
Maverick
we're
Hunter
about,
Tyranno
Chimchar.
says, that means you nuts.
Alright, enemy info. He's a fire monkey. Alright, so, I gotta...
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, she's a fire monkey.
Oh my god, I love how Honor Guard said monkey.
The Magna Cygnus says, oh meow is defense down. The Magna Cygnus says, that's helpful.
So it's Lear, but cat themed. Fuck out of here, Chimchar.
The Magna Cygnus says, get throttled, Chimchar.
Can someone type monkey again for me? I just want to hear Honor Guard say it again. Oh, cat
The Magna
scratch.
Cygnus says, monkey.
Yes,
Maverick Hunter
good.
Tyranno says, get throttled monkey.
Scratches the foe 2 to 5 times with Sharp Claw. 18 power. Oh, god damn it! Oh, no!
Maverick Hunter
The
Tyranno
ads.
says, hey Fury swipes.
You know the drill. Get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you got to
The
do.
Magna
We'll be
Cygnus
back in
says,
3.
I'd drop Tail Whip for it, since you have Meow which is the same as Tail Whip but with better PP.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Why did they give us Tail Whip and Meow?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I forgot you picked Tim as the nickname, looked up, saw the very good sprite, then Tim and had a good laugh.
Perfect. Good. Excellent. Oh god, it feels good to get back into streaming again and playing Pokemon. Like, this feels good. How you doing, Zumba?
Hello, it is I, Zumba.
Oh fuck! Hi, Zumba.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I have been dying.
Hello,
I want to
Mith.
stream so bad, god damn it.
I don't know how to feel about this voice for you, Zumba.
Sorry,
The Magna
I'll work
Cygnus
on it.
says, oh snap, I need
But hello,
Hi. How are you doing, Neon?
I'm okay. I heard you needed an expert pig hater.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought I'd hop in. Hope you
Yeah.
don't mind.
Oh yeah. No. You are always welcome to snipe my shit.
Cool.
We have 30 seconds left on the ad, and then we are back into it.
Right on.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, we got another Neon guest stream before Tyranno came back and before GTA 6.
GTA 6? What are you talking about?
It's a meme talking about how we get some weird random thing before GTA 6 ever releases.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Magna Cygnus says,
Hey,
I'm pretty sure
do you
a lot
think
of things
you
will
could
happen
stream your
before
game
GTA
on
6.
Discord so I can not
Maverick
be
Hunter
super
Tyranno
delayed
says,
in
I
comments?
had to explain my joke to make it funnier, you see.
Cool. And thanks for having me. I thought I'd crash it for a little bit. I don't know how long I can stick around. I do have some
Yeah,
errands
yeah.
later, but I thought I could at least check out this weed cat that I voted
The
for.
Magna Cygnus says,
Where
excellent work Tyranno.
Share screen.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno
Perfect, thank
says, see Myth,
There
I'm not
you
the
go.
only one who forgets to send the Discord feed LOL.
Hey, with that, I do believe we are back. So we are toss and tail whip for Cat Scratch.
Hi everybody, I'm here. I got sucked in from an ad dimension. This is Neon, by the way.
Many such cases.
It happens. Don't question it. What a way to set a pace!
Oh my god.
So is this guy really
Maverick
supposed to be
Hunter
like
Tyranno
Sonic?
says,
I
I don't know anything
occupational
about
hazard.
this.
He's got blue spiky hair and he's obsessed with speed.
Okay.
My first Pokemon battle and I
Oh,
lost
did you want
to
me
a
to-
newbie. But if you
Sorry.
want to read any text voices,
Sure, yeah. That won't let me down. We don't even got proper teams yet. Oh, it's not too cringe. I just have to work harder. Yeah, that's it. I need to get faster. Mach 2. See you later. I gotta go wipe my ass. Oh. We should exchange numbers. We could chat about team building. So is there like a team function in this?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno
Bet!
says,
Bet!
and the Sunk Sprite
I'll
just
see you
popped
around.
Char into the lake.
Nyom.
Alright. Wait, did we heal from that, or... We did heal, perfect. So, have you played a Pokemon game before?
What do you mean have I played a Pokemon
You're
game
asking about
before?
team building.
Oh, you just mean like
Maverick
you're
Hunter
6
Tyranno
guys.
says,
I thought it was
LOL.
like a different mechanic for some reason.
No,
The
it's just
Magna
normal
Cygnus says,
Pokemon.
Given his
Have
name
I
is Suk,
played a
I would
Pokemon
assume
game
the female
before?
trainer would be
Myth.
named Ruby since he who Gen 3 games.
Catch him!
Yeah,
It's a
alright,
goth goon.
Yeah, we'll get the Goth Goon. I'm fine with that. He's a dark rat Pokemon.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Gene Simmons.
I
The
love that
Magna
little
Cygnus
icon.
says,
Rat.
Ocular
Rat?
Zigzagoon.
Yes,
Yeah.
Surprised face.
Ugly.
Come to me, Zigzagoon. Oh, you dick.
The
Do
Magna
you think
Cygnus
Cat
says,
Scratch will
fun
kill
fact,
it?
Gene Simmons actually found the Galar
Yes.
Zigzagoon line great when he found out
Yes.
about them.
It's only level 2, so... Oh, that is great to hear, Max. Its restlessness has it constantly moving... Oh god, it's in black and white. In zigzags,
cool.
it will purposely run into other Pokemon to start
Maverick
fights.
Hunter
It's thought
Tyranno
to be the
says,
oldest form
from
of
what I'm
Zigzagoon.
aware of, Gene Simmons is a pretty cool guy, so that doesn't surprise me.
Okay, what are we naming them?
Gene Simmons. Will Gene Simmons fit?
That's an excellent question. I think it will. Hold on.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I'm inclined to at least say
Or
Simmons,
at least Simmons.
but yet LOL.
Hold on. Oh my god.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, yet it definitely will.
Hell yes.
Maverick Hunter
Simons.
Tyranno says, Myth no. Maverick Hunter Tyranno
Oh no!
says, that's Simon.
Oh
Maverick
fuck!
Hunter Tyranno says, Simon.
Oh,
Maverick Hunter
I like
Tyranno
it,
says, 2MS. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says,
boring
Bird.
bird.
Ben Kenobi 2113
It's got big
says,
pecs.
XD. The Magna Cygnus says,
Yeah.
Myth there was 2 Ms in the name.
Oh, it's part Yapper type. Alright, I'll see if I can just rename him after the battle. Chat's angry at me.
The Magna Cygnus says, Yapper type? What? I know it's too many types, but also what even the fuck XD? Bankanobi2113 says, where is the Hone name raider?
I think the Hoenn name raider might just be in Lily Cove. Okay, Pidove, I need you to be chill. But also it might do the more modern Pokemon thing of just letting
Maverick
you
Hunter
name
Tyranno
it.
says, I love how it says Hone.
That would be nice. Is that what they do in the most recent games? You could just go
Yeah,
in
in the
and be
most
like,
recent games you
"Nah,
can just...
you're Bill now."
Maverick
Oh,
Hunter Tyranno
that is
says,
super effective against
H-O-N.
bird type. That makes sense.
Oh.
Chat, write that down. We'll need that for later. Pidove, get in the goddamn ball. You're level 2. You don't get to do this.
The Magna Cygnus says, no, the name raider is not in Lily Cove.
This very forgetful Pokemon will wait for a new order from its trainer even though it already has one.
The Magna Cygnus says, I went to check because I'm somehow part navigator here from chat or something, I don't know man, I just vibe here.
Alright, what do we want to name the Pidove?
Maverick
what's-
Hunter Tyranno says, Pokemon, pigeons are so smart, come on LOL.
I'm biased. I'll stay out of it.
What's the
Otherwise,
name
it's
of what
just
Yeah, go for it.
Jamiroquai.
Oh. How do you spell that?
Oh, really? G-A-J-A, sorry. Oh, God, how do you spell it? M-I-R-O.
M-I-R-O.
Q-U-A-I.
I don't fuck with AI.
Oh, then just Q-U.
I kind of like Jamaro.
Sure.
The Magna Cygnus says, Maverick Hunter Tyranno says,
Exclamation
Amy
point.
Can I... No. Alright, we will have to find the name writer to fix Gene Simon's name. Okay. Let's heal up Jamaro. There we
The
go.
Magna Cygnus says, name raider is in Slateport City in Hone.
Slateport, that's so far.
I kind of like him being Gene Simons.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, H-O-N.
Oh, I
It's
love
like
the
royalty
follow
free.
sprites. Oh, this Pidove is way better than Jamaro. God damn it.
Oh, man.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, discount party favor grab bag Gene Simmons. Maverick
Listen, we
Hunter
picked
Tyranno
Jamaro.
says,
You gotta
false.
stick with Jamaro.
Alright, we'll stick with
That's the one we
Jamaro.
chose.
Discuss? What the fuck is discuss?
Ohana means family.
Alright, do we just automatically have XP share?
Exclamation point really adds a lot.
Maverick Hunter
Jamaro!
Tyranno says, honestly that's my Pokemon vibe. I won't replace a party member like that LOL.
Tim wants to live the moon.
Bankanobi2113 says, okay I get it. I'm the a-hole trainer LOL.
That's just a dark type. That's like just a normal type.
Yeah, that's a regular normal time.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, LOL no not what I meant.
I dare we get rid of Meow for bite?
Bankanobi2113 says,
I like the
I
description.
get.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll get the type
I
coverage.
The Magna Cygnus says, Yeah.
Okay, we do
Meow
have
doesn't do
EXP
damage.
share. Cool.
I do like how it's like your cat Pokemon forgot how to meow. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Happens
The
to my cats too.
Cygnus says, and dear God, will we need type coverage for this ROM?
Discusses important stuff. Not very interesting. What does it
Or-
do?
That's really funny. Just hey, how's the weather?
Well, we're about to find out. My Pokemon have never tasted defeat. On their next win, I'm entering them into contests.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I mean, you gotta discuss with this trainer.
I agree, we got to discuss with this trainer. Oh, it's a Diglett.
Oh, he's got to be boring type for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
little.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I
Little
love the
grab.
idea of that being
Little
like a
grab.
Nickelodeon era
Just a little
Scream
grab.
joke.
Oh, fuck. Oh no. Jamro, I need you to get one discuss in before you die, alright?
Jesus, no.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, if they win this time I'm
Oh,
gonna go
holy
to
shit.
contest."
Oh,
And
fuck!
the whole screen
You
vibrates.
bored it to death.
The Magnus
Oh my
Cygnus says,
god!
Fuck,
Sharp
damn.
expert it seems, so now we know. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says,
one
LOL
way to go.
what the fuck is discuss? The Magnus Cygnus says, oh dear god what?
Oh god, and it's learned Leer. It's becoming
like-
more powerful.
This is just making a very
Wow, a
uncomfortable
gun!
conversationalist.
Alright, let's get the bird away
The
from
Magnus
the
Cygnus
vaguely
says,
cat
Is
adjacent
discuss
Pokemon.
like Dragon Rage or something. A fixed damage attack.
Oh god, I don't know. Hi, Shinx.
It's a cute little guy.
Electric Dark.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says,
Well, that's
That's
not
a
very
bite.
funny.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, my precious child. Benkenobi 2113 says, maybe it does more if your
You
HP
can just see
is
what
low.
your opponent's Pokemon knows.
The Magnus Cygnus says,
Yeah.
Shinx cute.
Is that a
because-
Gen 3 thing?
No, it's this mod thing because there's
Oh.
80 different types in the game, so you kind of need.
There's 80?
There's 80. Oh,
That's
Gene
wild.
Simmons, this is not a good matchup for you. Send out Tim. Tim will handle
His
this.
tongue's even out, just like Gene Simmons would have. He's like, bleh. He's not a very cool guy, is he?
I don't know enough about
Yeah.
Gene Simmons.
Oh, okay. I have a vibe that he's not a very nice person. Like, I don't think he's done anything like he's not on the Epstein list or anything, but I just think he's kind of an asshole. I don't know, though. Like, Kiss fan.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, no, that's the opposite of what I was told and saying LOL.
Oh,
I
sorry,
think
Tyranno.
the band itself is kind of corporate and sellouty, but I don't know about him as like an individual person.
Yeah.
Like that's sort of the vibe I got from my limited knowledge of Kiss.
Gotcha.
Let's heal everyone up. God, what the fuck is Discuss? There is documentation. I could go check and see what Discuss actually is, but I think that kind of ruins the fun.
Yeah, you gotta go in raw. You gotta raw dog it.
I agree.
That's what the kids say, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm very hip and
100%.
with it. Hello, fellow kids.
How do you do, fellow
Combat
teens?
Sock Swombat
That's
says, raw.
Oh, nab
Raw.
those nabs.
Raises friendship. Is that what the nab berries do?
He's like
Benkenobi
the nab.
2113 says, I'm hip.
10 HP. Give to Mith. Yeah,
Oh.
sure, I'll take a Great Ball. In the first route, why not?
Really early, yeah.
repel. Alright, old man.
Magna
My
Cygnus
bird's
says,
gonna bore you
my
to
understanding
death.
is Gene Simmons as a dude doesn't like people copying the band's aesthetic, which is why people were surprised he was chill with Galarian Zigzagoon.
With my Pokemon, I have traveled to the world's four corners. You might say I have some confidence in my abilities.
That's a really good voice for him.
Well, thank you.
Do you like my bowler derby? It's made of
Gentleman Walter.
It's made of freshly skinned Diglett.
Oh, God.
Oh God, a Tinkatink.
I don't know what Mold Breaker does.
Moves hit through abilities. Fairy Steel. Oh, you got 3 types? Hater.
Yeah. Tinkatank's just a little hater, you know?
I guess.
Oh, moves hit through abilities. Okay. Astonish and Fairy Wind.
Vibe. I like the little extra characters around the type names.
Just gotta talk it out.
Yeah, just work it out with this little gremlin.
Oh my God!
Wow.
The Magna
Looks
Cygnus
kind of funny
says,
when it's
it's a hater
in a
because they
2D
don't
sprite.
like Pokemon that eat metal stealing their metal baby rattle. Benkenobi2113 says, that kills my guess. The Magna Cygnus says, also the fact Tinkaton will eat rocks at Corviknight.
I can't fuck with a Tinkaton. They're rude to my boys.
Really?
God, like in lore they attack Corviknight.
Oh, yeah, we
You know,
can't have that.
I gotta represent the Crow faction in this. Your Pokemon prowess is remarkable. Allow me to register you as a memento. I don't need
Maverick
this old
Hunter
man.
Tyranno
You're the
says,
memento now.
Tinkaton is in my top 6 oops sorry lol.
So is this like, I guess you might not know, but is this like Heart Gold where they just call you all the
Maverick
time
Hunter
to be
Tyranno
like,
says,
I left my
if it
wife
helps,
because the
the lore
Pokemon.
makes
I
sense,
don't
no
my
sense
Pokemon.
type-wise.
I'm really hoping not.
Like, should you be really telling a 10-year-old you randomly met on the street this information?
The Magna Cygnus says,
Alright, Gene Simmons.
Minami's
It's a
favorite
Gene-off.
Pokemon is Tinkaton, but she also loves Corviknight a lot XD.
Oh, they take my Gene off. Hi, bestie!
The Magna Cygnus says, hi Thicket.
Hello, Ticket.
Thicket Moss says, hi everyone.
Glad you could make it, bestie. I think our Gene Simmons
Domination
is the
says,
superior Gene
hey,
Simmons.
Tickets.
Yeah, I think so. If it can learn any sort of fire attack, like Fire Breath or something, you have to give it to them.
Oh, 100%. Oh, is it night? Or dusk? I think I'm fucking with Jamaro.
Let's
That
go.
bird kicks ass.
I agree. So, the Mario Pokemon game that you played on stream, was it also based on Gen 3?
Maverick Hunter
Yes.
Tyranno
Or is it-
says,
Okay.
discuss. The Magna Cygnus says, I mean thus far, discuss does
Or if
insane
that's like
damage.
the vibe of like the one to mod.
I think it's been fully decompiled, so like it's the most well understood game and the easiest
Gotcha.
one to modify.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, new rule, if you encounter another Pidove, they
Sorry.
just need to have a long, exhausting conversation.
I will abide by that rule, Tyranno. Filled with rare Pokemon? Oh god. Do we want to go into the Safari Zone?
Let's dip a toe in.
Domination says,
Yeah, well,
it's also the most advanced GBA1. The Magna
go to the
Cygnus
Safari
says,
Zone.
yes absolutely.
Yeah, I'll take some heals. Good luck. Okay, alright.
The Magna Cygnus says, we must attain friends.
Super received 30 Safari Balls. We'll let you know when your game is over.
We'll come get you. You will be removed from the premises. Don't worry. He's not letting you get out.
Oh no. Alright, what do we got?
This music's kind of jamming.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. Oh, that's a Teddy Ursa.
It's a bear.
The Magna Cygnus says, bear.
Oh, I cannot check anything about it. Do we want a Teddy Ursa?
It's not. We're not doing like a
Combat
Nuzlocke, are
Sucks
we?
Wombat says, kill it.
Yeah, get that
Maverick
little guy.
Hunter Tyranno says, approach, bear.
Kill it, wombat. I hate it.
Die!
The Magna Cygnus says, we should attempt to contain any and all friends we encounter.
Oh god, how does the math on the Safari Zone work? I know in Gen 1 your best bet is to just throw balls and not fuck with rocks or anything, but I don't know about Gen 3.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I've never played a Pokemon game before.
Just-
Maverick Hunter Tyranno
Sorry,
says,
Bad joke.
LOL.
I was promised certain things.
What?
Yeah.
No. I have. I was just because earlier you were like, "Have you played?"
I know.
This is big into a running gag. I've never played a Pokemon game. Who is that? What is this?
Yeah, that's...
Threw a
Guess
Poke
that's
block.
right.
You just threw a brick at him?
Bait. Yeah. Fuck you, bear. Get in my friend ball.
Oh, I thought that was gonna work.
The Magna Cygnus says, poke blocks are little treats.
Bricks up.
Ticket Moss says, bricks up. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, it's like a high chew.
Okay,
The
real
Magna
quick.
Cygnus
I'm just
says,
gonna look up
you
how the
basically
Gen
drew a
3
fruit
Safari Zone works.
I'm surprised it hasn't run away yet.
Alright, Infinity Safari Zone strategy.
Ticket
How
Moss
to best
says,
catch Pokemon.
it loves you.
Bait and rocks affect the That's, I guess.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, all you can catch, here's 30 balls. Myth immediately gambling guns all 30
How's
on one
distance
teddy
gonna make a
bear,
difference?
obtains nothing.
I guess you can aim your Pokeball better?
I just need to hold down B.
Tyrant. Yeah, that's it. Hold B.
Get in the ball, you rancid bear.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I legitimately still
I don't know if we
down
should pin
the
all our
LOL.
hopes on Teddy Ursa. Like, I don't want you to
Yeah.
use all your
Combat
balls on
Sucks
this one
Wombat
creep.
says, should just kill it. Benkanobi 2113 says, 100%.
Yeah, let's find someone else. I'm not fucking with this bear anymore.
This bear is mean. It's gotten even darker.
Wombat, I'd love to kill it, but I don't have the option.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says,
What's it doing to that
please
stamen?
be
man?
another bear. Combat Sucks
mind.
Wombat says,
It's family stream,
he
right?
said blow your balls.
Oh,
The Magna
what's it doing to
Cygnus
that
says,
stamen?
Flababy. The Magna Cygnus says, a little friend. Benkanobi 2113 says, to Tyranno.
She
I
sure
meant that
got
in
my
response
stamen
to
till I
holding down the
flabebe.
LOL. The Magna Cygnus says,
My God.
this thing is certainly a little
Oh,
tight.
it's this thing's got to be little. Yeah,
Gotta be
I'm
little.
with you. I'm with you, Magnus. Got to be little.
Alright, well, first off, what are we calling it?
The Magna Cygnus says, it is literally the smallest Pokemon. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says,
Red.
it's red. Maverick Hunter
It's the
Tyranno
first thing I
says,
saw
so
someone say.
wintergreen.
Oh, wintergreen?
The Magna
That's a cute
Cygnus
name.
says, if it's not little type it's doing something wrong.
It'll fit.
The Magna Cygnus says, yes I agree Tyranno.
I was fully ready to call it red after the first Pokemon trainer, but... Alright, so how is he... Okay. All one word, all lowercase. Alright, that's... No, not Pokedex. Wintergreen,
Maverick
what's your
Hunter
deal?
Tyranno says, it's extra funny
Baby
because
fairy.
green is not one of the 5 colors Flababy can come in.
Alright, so... so
The
baby
long
type is
pause.
weak against literally every type.
Ooh. That does make sense.
Does Flabebe evolve at any point?
Yeah, it does, right? Does it become Florges? Or is it a different Pokemon?
The Magnus Ignis says, yes. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, well, it'll be immune
What
to
the
dragon.
fuck? Capsa Kid.
The Magnus Ignis says,
And they're really
it has 2 evolutions.
grabbing some modern boys,
Maverick
huh?
Hunter
Yeah, I
Tyranno
think that's
says,
Gen 9?
but also yeah,
Yeah.
it has 2. The Magnus Ignis says, it evolves into
Do
Flohead,
we
then
want
Florges.
this little
Maverick
gremlin?
Hunter Tyranno says,
I think we
fire
have
grass.
to. I think we need to get this guy.
The Magnus Ignis says, yes, this is from Paul Dia.
It evolves into
Maverick
like a
Hunter
habanero,
Tyranno
right?
says, they're neat.
I think so. Hey!
Hey.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, the evolved form is named Scovillain.
Scovillain, yeah.
The more sunlight this Pokemon bathes in, the more spicy chemicals are produced by its body, and thus the spicier its moves become.
The Magnus Ignis says, we need to catch every friend because we need to see them all.
Max is very invested.
Chat, what should we call this thing? I vote Spicy
Maverick
Joe.
Hunter Tyranno says, nickname him. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says,
Sean from Hot
Hotel.
Ones.
Sean
The
from
Magnus
Hot
Ignis
Ones
says, I like Spicy Joe.
I can see those for Spicy Joe. Let me make
Maverick
sure I'm not
Hunter Tyranno
misspelling it.
says, Spicy Joe it is. The Magnus Ignis says, it's like Sniper Joe but with spice.
Sniper Joe, but with spice. That's right, and he throws it right in your eyes.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
No, I want controls, thank you. Alright, Spicy Joe, what's your deal? A baby bean!
A baby bean. He's just a little baby bean.
Maverick Hunter
Just a little
Tyranno
guy.
says,
Just a little
there
little
isn't
guy.
a fire type Joe.
So he's a. Oh, I guess he's
The
not a fire
Magnus
type.
Ignis
He's a
says,
baby bean type.
yeah, that makes sense.
We already have one of you. Get the fuck out of here. I hate you.
Damn.
Maverick Hunter
You're not
Tyranno
Spicy
says,
Joe.
is
Yeah.
the Safari Zone just a literal baby daycare?
You're some common bitch.
Wait, hold on. What was that?
The Magnus Ignis says, maybe.
No, wait, what was that thing? No, come back, UI element. What were you?
It looked like it said search.
Something was happening.
The Magnus Ignis says, the Dex NAV probably.
We have one of you.
The Magnus Ignis says, it was the find a Pokemon mechanic or whatever.
That sounds neat. I've never interacted
The
with
Magnus
that before.
Ignis says, you must have hit a button to trigger
Find
it.
a Pokemon mechanic?
Oh, a Pichu. Huck
You got it.
orbs at this little
You got
rat.
it. This
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, why are they all baby types LOL?
electric type?
The Magnus
Well, I guess we
Ignis
don't know.
says,
Maybe it'll be like
I have no idea how the
baby
Dex
rat.
NAV works by the way I'm just guessing.
I assume they're all like low-level
The
Pokemon
Magnus
because
Ignis says,
it's right
the
at the
entire
start
team
of the
is
game
babies.
now.
Wait, hold on, this isn't Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
Emerald.
Entire team is babies.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno
Well, I'm sorry to
says,
say, but I've got to drop off,
use
Myth.
approach
Oh.
LOL.
This is fun.
Maverick
Thanks for
Hunter
letting me
Tyranno
hop on and
says,
harass you
he
and
researched-
suggest names
Yeah,
for your Pokemon.
anytime.
I might hop back into the chat a little bit later, but just want to pop in and say hi. So hi, and I'm going to say bye. Bye.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno
Bye.
says, by Neon this was delightful.
So I'm realizing what I was looking at was stuff for Fire Red and Leaf Green using like the Gen 1 ship. So I'm trying to find specifically the Emerald ship.
The Magna Cygnus says, LOL.
Alright, so yes, we do want to approach. Let's go a little closer. Hey, buddy. Oh my god. Just getting the ball. Yes, good. Good. Nailed it. These are just their normal dex entries. Alright, what are we calling this little rat?
The Magna Cygnus says, rat.
Yeah, alright. Said it too good for too long.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Chuck E. Cheese.
Hold on, let me...
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, LOL the silent contemplation.
I don't think Chuck... It might fit. Okay. What I really wanted to do isn't going to fit, so we are going to do...
Bankanobi2113 says, Chuck Kemps.
Chuck'ems. God, why do I do that every
The
time?
Magna
Oh.
Cygnus says, superb.
Alright, Chucky Rat. Right, of course, you're Pika type. I was a fool for thinking you might be electric type. Alright, what else we got? A Bonsley. First try. One more friend.
Bankanobi2113 says, MOAR babies. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, there's a very real chance Pika type still gets the benefits of electric type LOL.
Entirely
Maverick
possible.
Hunter Tyranno
yes.
says, oh hey, it's the best throwing item in Smash Brothers.
I don't want to just call it throw item.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, shot put.
Shot put.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, name it shot put. The Magna Cygnus says, this should be named Terra, like a terracotta pot. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, that's such a better sincere name than I'm gonna throw this. Bankanobi2113 says, I like both those things.
There we go. Is there any other places I can go? Or is it all... I guess it's all just this area.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Terra's shot boot is a Z move only usable by Bonesley.
Not a Terra type.
The Magna
It's some
Cygnus
Z
says,
move.
yes.
Alright. I got 12 balls left. I gotta find that fucking bear. The one that got away.
The Magnus Ignis says, we saw a Teddy Ursa exactly once. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, LOL.
Fuck out of here, Bondsley. Alright, we need to check Bondsley's type.
Domination says, has everyone seen the one Bonesley Pokemon card? Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I'm guessing Baby Tree.
Wait, Mega Stones. Oh, sweet, we get Mega Evolution. Oh, what? Baby Sus. I don't... And there's still one we haven't seen yet? Oh, this
The Magnus Ignis says, oh this is Tadex NAB.
Oh, that's neat. Hey, buddy.
The Magnus Ignis says, oh that's super nice. Bankanobi 2113 says, it's pretty great. Bankanobi 2113 says, been playing with it in auras.
Got him! Alright, what are we naming this fucker? Oh, Zumba has changed color again. I'm proud of you, Zumba.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, if no option is given, peanut butter. The Magnus Ignis says, oh I know, name it Reginald.
Reginald is.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, it's always right after I say a placeholder LOL. The Magnus Ignis says, why Reginald entirely because it sounds funny on a teeny tiny bear.
Can I search for whatever this is? No. So I need to see it before I can search for it. Fuck out of here. We already have one of you. It is now my quest to see whatever this last thing is. Get out of here, Cats Kid. Cats Kid, I swear to God.
Bankanobi2113 says, I wanna get a Teddy Ursa in a Nuzlocke and name it Winnipeg, like the bear from WW2 that inspired Winnie the Pooh. The Magna Cygnus says, child we seek another.
Dexnev, I have been revealed the secrets. Just let me find them. Please. I don't want to spend the next 15 minutes until the next ad break looking for one random Pokemon.
Bankanobi2113 says, oh shit. Crystal Legacy is a great opportunity.
Yeah, there's so many good Pokemon ROM hacks out now. What if we try up here?
Domination says, truly so many.
I still want to do Lazarus on stream at some point. You're killing me. I'm dying. Alright, you know what? We'll do 5 more. Oh, never mind.
Bankanobi2113 says, I'm really excited to play Lazarus 2.
Let's see. We have Baby Sus, Fake Tears, Copycat and Flail, and Normal Baby. Alright, gang, who all do we want on our team? Now that we're loaded up with children.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, well definitely cat and bird.
Definitely
The Magna
cat and
Cygnus
bird.
says, bring Reginald instead of Chucky Rat. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, probably Gene and Rat. The Magna Cygnus says, is my only thought. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, oh okay Reginald yes. Thicket Moss says, Chucky Rat LMAO. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, oh right the box.
And we also have Terra Shot Put. How are we feeling about Wintergreen? Do we want Wintergreen or do we want Terra Shot Put? Or Spicy Joe? If we're good, then we can just move on. But I just want to make sure
The
you
Magna
guys have an
Cygnus
option.
says, I'd keep Wintergreen. Combat Socks Wombat says, Wintergreen sounds good. Maverick
Sounds
Hunter
good.
Tyranno says, I think Fairy on coverage is solid.
I'm not going to put them out in front yet because they are baby type and will get slaughtered by everything. Ahead looms Mount Pyre. It's a natural monument to the spirits of departed Pokemon. I'm gonna go there. That sounds like they got cool shit. A lot of the water surrounding that area dried up in that freak accident a while back, and now the mountain is in an odd state. You should be able to get into the first floor through here.
Bankanobi2113 says, so instead they have to listen to your dub discuss. It's school.
Hi, Zubat. I thought you were level 14 for a second, and I was very concerned. Do we want Mount
Bat! Bat! Bat!
2113 says, babies, this is a Zubat.
Bat!
Maverick Tyranno says, LOL holy fuck that's loud. The Magna Cygnus says, wow that is loud yet.
Bat!
Wow, this is loud. Let me keep
Bat!
spamming it.
Ticket Moss says, the only way to bat is loud.
Okay, hold on.
Not.
Alright, we caught the fucking
Ticket
bat.
Moss says,
What do you want to name it?
LOL.
Wow, a gun!
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, does that mean everything is loud? The Magna Cygnus
I
says,
googled Mario
sweet.
hyperinflation, and I got
The
some
Magna
exciting
Cygnus
search
says,
results that were
name the bat
ultimately
squeak.
unhelpful.
Bankanobi 2113 says, squeak or lesson 1.
Squeak or lesson 1?
I've only got one question for you.
Ticket
What
Moss
about your
says,
golden friend
Partner.
back there? He wants a beer. Loba, get you back a beer.
I forgot I have random shit in the fishing thing. It's been way too goddamn long.
The Magna Cygnus says, squeak bat bat is still my favorite Hunter LP joke Tyranno made.
Well, that's high praise.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, oh god LOL.
Oh, it's a dog.
The Magna Cygnus says, spooky dog. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, hey you wanna be angry at this dog with me? Or the designers anyway.
Sure.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, its evolved form is literally an animated
Oh,
gravestone.
fuck, I killed it.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, and it isn't Ghost Rock. Ticket Moss says, that dog is gonna catch on fire. Ticket Moss says, see.
See, that was my bad for using disgust, knowing it's like the fucking handgun of this game. Hi, buddy.
Ticket Moss says, well it was disgusting. Bankanobi 2113 says, Lil Buddy.
Just a little guy. Gene Simmons level 6.
The Magna Cygnus says, I like you're not checking what the types are on these things XD.
I should be checking those.
Ticket
Guys, the
Moss
important
says,
thing
neat.
is Gene Simmons learned lick. And that's vital. Anyway, what are we calling Litwick?
The Magna Cygnus says, Morticia.
Morticia.
Bankanobi 2113 says, love it. The Magna Cygnus says, something something Adam's family jokes that Minami started. Ticket Moss says, just more.
We will check the PC in a bit. Oh, I can't get up to the higher floors. Damn. Oh my god. It's beautiful. I'll throw a ball at it.
The Magna Cygnus says, jingle jangle.
Oh sweet Jesus, no. It's a song type.
Picket Moss
Tim, I need
says,
you to
I
get
got
out
spurs.
here. Ooh. I need you to tank some hits while I huck balls at this thing. Don't you do it, Chipper. Oh no. What the fuck is song typing? Why is it super effective against everything?
Benkenobi2113 says, danger.
Yeah, Tim might be about to go down here. Or we nail it for a stride.
Picket Moss says, success. Picket Moss says, first read.
It's generally quick attack. Oh, it's fast type. Oh. I don't think we need Leer. I need beat sticks.
The Magna Cygnus says, gotta
Oh,
go fast
shit.
or something.
Fuck! Oh, god damn it. We need to find the name raider. We'll name it something good. Oh. Our rival's right there. First of all, what are you?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, you should save.
I should definitely save, but we have an unalived
The
friend.
Magna Cygnus says, as for the Chingling never mind, it's not that important anyway. Also save. That's important. The Magna Cygnus says, unalive type LMAO.
Alright, we'll just try hucking the ball. Hopefully that's fine. Nailed it.
Picket Moss says, name it coffin dust.
Yes, I can do.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I feel like I need to suggest courage.
I do appreciate the suggestion.
The Magna Cygnus says, no wait, I like Tyranno's suggestion more.
I figured. What do you think? Coffin dust or Courage the Cowardly Dog? Oh, look at that tiny little sprite.
Picket Moss says, give it to the people.
The people have spoken. Bestie is magnanimous in their generosity.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, so in this case, Mags has spoken LOL. Benkenobi2113 says, friendly reminder,
It will
name
certainly
Raider
kill
is in
the myth.
Slateport, Red Door Building near Pokemon Center. The Magna Cygnus says, if it was male I'd suggest naming it Spooky Dave, but it's a girl.
Let's see, which town is Slateport? How far are we from that?
Warning! Warning!
I think we're a decent ways, unfortunately. Hey, nerd. What other
The
towns can
Magna
I find
Cygnus
here?
says, it's in the south center of the region.
Does it really matter?
The
I can never
Magna
remember
says,
this type
We're
chart.
currently in the top right side.
Maybe I
Maverick
should
Hunter
focus on
Tyranno
good base
says,
stats
snooze
instead.
ads for rival fight.
Zumba! You're more clever than you put on if you also came to Mount Pyre. Even though the severe weather changed it, you can still find some neat Pokemon here. Or maybe that's not the only reason you're here. Oh yeah, I see that look in your eyes. It's time to test our new teams. Set speed to Mach 2. This fucking nerd. Also, thank you, Tyranno. Oh, I'm sorry, nerd. But, we know what disgust does to
Ticket
this
Moss
thing.
says, was the speed already Mach 1? Damn.
Oh.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I do like the idea that he UPS his Mach rating every rival fight, so by the end he's like a Mach 20. Ben Kenobi 2113 says, get it? It's Mach 2 because he has 2 Pokemon. Also, yes.
Yeah, I am enjoying this rival. Yeah, we'll see what disgust does to a monk.
Ticket Moss says, oh it should be Mach 2 cause we're making fun of his 2 Pokemon by disgusting them.
God, Jamaro's just our beat stick.
Kenobi 2113 says, LOL.
Eats the foes, held berry, gaining its effect. Yeah, sure. We don't need Leer. Spicy Joe.
Warning! Warning!
What a team, and we just started our journey. This was a small hiccup for me.
Magna
Don't think I'll
Sigma
let up
says,
that easily.
Discuss is definitely a fixed damage attack, just not a strong one, maybe only 20 damage like Supersonic. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I really want one Pokemon game where the rival's second battle they just have a completely stacked team of way over leveled 6 just to be like what, is this what you wanted, and it just totally ruins the flow of the game lol.
We're just getting started. Yeah, keeping its Mach 2 till we meet again. I think I'm done with Mount Pyre for now. I found what I was looking for, and now it's off to Four Tree City for my first badge. Later! Are you gonna... Around it is! Oh, that was pretty good. I like that. The bird likes me.
Warning! Warning!
Ticket Moss says, damn he's sprinting. The Magna Cygnus says, bro dead ass trying to just jump past you and failed. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, fuck, I wonder if that dialogue is different if you approach from the back.
Yeah, I'm guessing he just runs straight
Maverick
out.
Hunter Tyranno says, I shouldn't want you to revert save and check.
Alright, I should save.
Bat!
I need to turn down the volume on some of the audio redeems. I get it. Let's poke in here.
Ticket Moss says, no.
Oh.
Warning!
Oh, we can just access the PC from anywhere. That's sick.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I kinda think that staying loud is pretty funny.
Alright, boring poison flying for Squeak. fire ghost thing. Just the hand clocks that run around. Sure, fuck it. I like that I can just access that shit from anywhere. That's really neat. Is there anything else in here? Oh, fuck.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, that's been a thing in the full games for a little while now, yeah. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, AD time.
Alright, well, get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you gotta do. We'll be back in 3 minutes once the ad starts. In the meantime, I'm gonna catch this dark cat and never let it evolve. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep, these check out.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, my guess is defense curl.
Yep.
Picket Moss
That's
says,
defense
the
curl.
cat literally has a move called if it fits LOL.
So bad news. I'm out of Pokeballs. And the ad has started.
The Magna Cygnus says, it's probably cat type. Picket Moss says, what a.
So I'm gonna have to kill this thing.
The Magna Cygnus says, the move I mean, oh wait you can check that myth.
Which move? If I fits, yeah, it's cat type. 100%.
The Magna Cygnus says, perfection.
Reginald wants to learn Fury Swipes. Let's just get rid of baby doll eyes. Fuck that. Alright, we will sit here for the next minute and a half. Oh, there's 4 more Pokemon. I kind of want to see what all is here, but I have no balls with which to catch them. Alright, so there's Slateport. Ten seconds left. We're back. We need to go heal and buy more balls. We have barely made it out of the starting area in an hour and 40 minutes, but that's fine. We're vibing.
Picket Moss says, I don't want to alarm you, but a Pidge is trying to peck the back of your head really hard.
Oh no, it ran into me. Oh, damn it. Bestie warned me.
Picket Moss says, LOL.
Where do I go? Who's got Pokeballs? You do. Fuck it, let's spend all our money on Pokeballs. Don't need any of that. We just need the balls. What are you? Museum? Don't give a shit. Some other time. What do we got? We already have Jamaro. Pidgey.
The Magna Cygnus says, oh hey, it's Tyranno's favorite bird.
Pidgey.
Benkenobi2113 says, but does it discuss?
Well, it gets the fuck in the ball is what it does. That's more like it.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I Pidgeot, let's go.
Alright, Tyranno, I'll let you name this one. It's a treat.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I had to make a work call, nobody answered, and their voicemail was full so I didn't need to talk LOL. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, oh fuck hhhhh. Picket Moss says, tasty treat.
You're on the spot, Tyranno. Hee hee ho.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, call them Turbine, cause that's cool as fuck.
Turbine it is. So I didn't check. Bird.
Maverick
Yeah, alright.
Hunter Tyranno says, it's gonna be boring bird because fuck it.
Nah, it's just bird.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, oh not even, I guess that's fair LOL. The Magna Cygnus says, purely bird. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, damn chat delay.
Alright, lady, what you got? Precious Pokemon, let's see.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, anyway Megastones means you can get a Mega Pidgeot, so this is good news.
Yuku, a water beam. It's got sweet cocoa. say.
Benkenobi2113 says, LOL what a moveset.
Alright, so either it had exactly 20 HP or we did
The
20
Magna
points of
Cygnus
damage
says,
to it.
Civ Coco is a self-healing move from what I recall of this mod the last time. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, let's see how Honor Guard handles Pyakumyaku.
Hey, not too bad, all things considered. Alright, wakes up early to get a jump on
The
the
Magna
opponent.
Cygnus says, answer is not well. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Pakamako Kyo.
Pokemon! Spinda. Spinda is... It's a little bear thing, right? It's not the spider? Yeah, this fucker.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Dizzy Bear, yeah.
The dance type. Sweet Jesus, no. Got him! You sharpen claws. That sounds like it's not going to do damage. Yeah, I don't want that shit. Get out of here. I'm a basic bitch.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I think it also raises accuracy. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, it shouldn't be just attack Idon. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, don't think asterisk. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, no, that's Hone Claws.
Let's grab all this. Alright. What new friend do we have? It's a little rat. Yeah, it's a rat. I'll throw a ball at the rat. Get in there. Get into the sphere. Or at least do something to lower my attack so instead of my defense. That way I can, like, whittle you down. Alright, I'm only throwing one more ball at you because I don't feel like wasting all my balls on just a rat. Alright. You chose this.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I bet it knows a rat type move that it can't use because I bet cat is immune to rat.
Interesting idea. Only knows tackle and tail.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, or I'm wrong LOL.
Nerd. Bug Maniac. A Strudel. It's a poison rat.
Domination says, Rat/mice can still hurt cats.
Very good. The second you guys evolve, I can actually make use of you. Lotad. Yeah. Alright, so Sharp, I presume, is super effective against grass because you're cutting grass? Route. Do we have anything new? God, I love its face. Little grass bean. What do you mean there's a Mario type? What do you mean there's a Mario type? I like that.
I googled Mario hyperinflation, and I got some exciting search results that were ultimately unhelpful.
I think we're getting out at the point of the game where I can just...
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, that startle knocked the shiny right out of Zumba. Benkenobi2113 says, I get it, like a mushroom.
Oh no, it's setting up.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno
Oh,
says,
fuck.
yeah, Shroomish and the like are all gonna be Mario type.
Alright, so Fairy's super effective, at least one of whatever those types was. That's... I do want to try and catch some shit. I don't know if I want to catch a you, though. You don't spark joy.
Domination says, that or maybe they resemble Mario enemies. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Ludicolo Woldo.
Ludicolo would spark joy. Alright, so Tackle's super effective against Vibe. Alright, give him the ball, Lotad. It's not what I requested, Lotad. Alright. What are we calling him? Her. Sorry.
Picket Moss says, Smash Burger.
Yeah,
Maverick
okay.
Hunter Tyranno says, perfect.
Ashburger. Oh, a peekaboo. Fairy baby bounce? Baby gender ball. How silly of me. Inconclusive if this helps or hurts.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, LOL.
There's also a family type. Oh, I'm just so curious. Alright.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno
Oh, sweet
says,
Jesus.
Kangaskhan will be family type 1000%. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, they dunked on you, Mith.
They really did.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, you got space jammed.
Fuck. Is it randomly damages or heals the opponent? Is that what that means?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, it might be Delibert's gift move.
Could be. The joy of discovery. And well, we got it. What do we want to name it?
Bankanobi 2113 says, that's what that would mean.
Drop one of these in here unless I hear anything different.
Bankanobi 2113 says, oh wow delay, I'll refresh. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, chat what we name in gender ball.
We're going with Balam for now. We can revisit their name later.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Balm.
How does rat work against bird? Not very effective. This was a learning experience. quick heal, and then we are right back to it. Sir, please. All right. Okay, I'll take a berry. Sure. Yeah, let's go. I will adopt the movements of Pokemon and create new ninja techniques. You're a little child. Ninja Boy Keiko. Fungus. You sussy fuck. Fairy is neutral on sus. Same with Vine Whip. What about all neutral? Fuck out of here, Fungus.
The Magna says, I am returned, and I'm mad at Oreos now.
Oh, what have Oreos done? Charcadet, oh.
The Magna says, they made a limited edition S. Maurice Arid. The Magna says, that's really good. Domination says, Arid is a good cat.
Hi, dude.
The Magna
Baby
says,
Ninja Fire.
but it's limited time and I'm mad because they're delicious. The Magna says, your cat did nothing wrong. The Magna says, excuse you game. The Magna says, Charcadet is not a ninja. The Magna says, IT is a tiny nightly buddy.
Alright, so Disgust does a flat 20 damage. Which early game pretty goddamn good.
The Magna says, I was about to be confused why fast type was super effective. The Magna says, then I remembered that baby type is weak to everything.
Yeah, that's how we know that Disgust is a flat damage. Yeah. They're family type. With Gamer, Baby, and Reddit type moves.
The Magna says, interesting coverage there.
Reddit is super effective against whatever Wintergreen is.
The Magna Cygnus says, wintergreen is part baby.
Right. Of course they are. Alright, how does sharp or dark interact with family? I bet cat would be super effective against family, right? Dare I try it?
The Magna Cygnus says, let's find out.
Well,
The Magna Cygnus says, cat type gotta do something here.
alright, gamer does not affect whatever Sprigatito has.
The Magna Cygnus says, wait, cats are immune to gamers?
No, I think grass is immune to gamers. Because, like, going out and touching grass.
The Magna
Cat
Cygnus
is
says,
neutral on
oh, ha.
family.
The Magna Cygnus says, that makes sense.
Hey, dude, what you got? Oh my god, it's adorable. Ancient hater. Uh-oh.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, my BOI.
Well, I killed it.
The Magna Cygnus says, I guess fairy beats hater probably. The Magna Cygnus says, because be nice or something, I don't know.
Future space freak.
The Magna Cygnus says, that's a great type combo.
Gatekeep is a type.
The Magna Cygnus says, there's a gatekeep type.
Oh,
The Magna Cygnus says, I'd have questions but that's unironically funny. The Magna Cygnus says, so I don't care.
the baby was confused to death. How much HP do you have? Not much more than 20, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, we want that. Fuck out of here, Tackle. Kip, what's your deal? Sure, water ribbon. Why not? Oh, more than 20 HP. Oh, fuck. Jamiro, no. Got him.
The Magna Cygnus says, what is Mudcup's type? I missed it.
Water
The
ribbon.
Magna Cygnus says, never mind, it is explode.
Alright. How how close am I to the next city? Oh, closer to the next one than I am to the first one. I found the ruins. I do need XP. Hey, buddy. Hi, friend. Gun ghost baby. I love you. And you're dead. I'll find one of you later, I promise. Hey, Fennekin. Still fire magic. How does Munch interact? Alright. Hey, Evie. You're a boring cat. Oh, wait, I'm a rat type, aren't I? Let's just confirm. Yep, not great. I need you to knock that off, my friend. Alright, so sharp beats either boring or cat. The sticker book. Perfect. Good. No notes. Hi, friend. Little poison rat.
The Magna Cygnus says, yeah, that tracks. The Magna Cygnus says, it is a shrew that doodles after all.
Ball you go. No, sir. Ma'am. There we go. what are we going to name you, Poe? Unless you got any better ideas. Alright, lady. I need the XP. No, wait, hold on. Where can I find you? Tell me immediately. Dark Flying VGC.
The Magna Cygnus says, VGC type. Thicket Moss says, sorry had to make ramen.
This worker is kicking my ass. Hey, you knock that off. Cease!
The Magna Cygnus says, that's pretty funny. ESP with Incineroar's face on it. Thicket Moss says, no bestie, you're supposed to kick his ass.
I'm trying, bestie.
The Magna Cygnus says, wait, Astonish is super effective on cat type. What?
I don't want that move. I'm gonna get rid of that move. Alright, we need to get to town. Motherfucker, no.
Domination says, gotta head out, probably won't be back before stream ends, so take it easy.
Have a good one, Dama.
Sandata64RD says, darn those sneaky ninjas.
Hello, Sandata. Welcome.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, take it easy, Dama. The Magna Cygnus says, yeah, ninja type makes sense on Trico.
And he's dead.
The Magna Cygnus says, got him.
Wants to move Chickpea Charm. No, I think I'm good. Really, I just need him to evolve so I can start using him. Grass Poison Baby.
The Magna Cygnus says, you need either a Fire Stone or Leaf Stone to evolve Cap Socket. The Magna Cygnus says, pretty sure it's Fire Stone.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We might need to just box him then until we can evolve him and get him to not be a baby.
The Magna Cygnus says, well no, I'm pretty sure the Lily Cove store sells all the evolution stones. The Magna Cygnus says, pretty sure.
But that's so much backtracking. Hey, Grandma. Right after I use the revive, god damn it. Son of a bitch.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, yeah, you spawned next to a department store, I'm pretty sure you didn't enter LOL. The Magna Cygnus says, agony.
Why is she asking me to sleep again?
The Magna Cygnus says, no, he went into the department store but only bought Pokeballs. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, yes. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, do it, it's weird. The Magna Cygnus says, no, do not do this. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, yes, LOL. The Magna Cygnus says, no. The Magna Cygnus says, absolutely not.
Tyranno, how does it feel to be the one telling me to
Thicket
eat
Moss says, do it.
the deviled egg on the windowsill?
The Magna Cygnus says, the vibes were already bad, why are you persisting?
I think this is just a loop at this point. Ag!
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I think this may just be a button mash trap, which is funny. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, but I'm so curious. Thicket
I
Moss
think
says,
it is just
yes.
a loop.
The Magna Cygnus says, please mercy. Thicket Moss says, 5 more.
Well, if Messi says 5 more...
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, well, the loop is broken now though. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, so it needs to be 10. The Magna Cygnus says, oh my god, no.
I think that's good, that's good.
Thicket Moss says, you're right, Tyranno.
Let's put you out. Fight you.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, why are you leaving the nap zone, Mith? Maverick
Little
Hunter
VGC.
Tyranno says, I insist you re-enter the nap zone. Mith.
Wow, a gum!
The Magna Cygnus says, Kupfu is a friend.
I don't know that I want to be in the nap zone. You fake out using fuck.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, it's wild seeing a Kupfu on this random route. The Magna Cygnus says, I like Rapid Urshifu more, but Kupfu is still a good lil buddy. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, that evolves into a wildly, famously up legendary.
I think this is a tryhard trainer, so that fits.
The Magna Cygnus says, yeah, Urshifu absolutely throngles things, it's great.
Magical leaf. Hell yeah, man.
The Magna Cygnus says, because its ability is just fuck your protect, I'm punching you.
Alright, Machop, what you got? Ugly fight guy like last time? Little stinky fight. Of course. What are you? What does that mean?
The Magna Cygnus says, I'm sorry, what?
What does that mean?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I'm gonna guess weeb. The Magna Cygnus says, I'm gonna go look now because it's gonna bug me otherwise.
I don't think it can be Weeb since it's 3 characters, and that's... Like, Weeb only has, like, 2 vowels to it? Or, not vowels. Fucking... My brain's not working right now. I think Weeb is too short a word for 3 characters.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, well, more like the general concept. The Magna Cygnus says, oh ha. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, not the exact word.
Gotcha.
The Magna Cygnus says, I know what it says. The Magna Cygnus says, it says anime. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, yeah, that. The Magna Cygnus
Discuss
says,
things with the
it's the
pivot.
katakana for a, and I, and me, literally.
Oh, sweet Jesus, not Murkrow again. Murkrow's going to kick my ass. I love him. Why is Peck super effective?
Thicket Moss says, it hurts. The Magna Cygnus says, probably because of the VGC type. The Magna Cygnus says, I can only guess.
No, it was super effective against us. Okay, hold on, where?
Thicket Moss says, birds go for the eyes and shit so out. The Magna Cygnus says, Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, flying super effects grass. Maverick Hunter Tyranno
Right,
says, like, just vanilla. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, LOL. The Magna Cygnus says, right, true.
Yeah, but we're boring bird type. Why did Peck super affect boring bird type?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, oh, I thought you were catgrass. The Magna Cygnus says, probably because some birds can't fly. The Magna Cygnus says, or flying beats boring. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, boring may just have a lot of weaknesses like baby. Thicket Moss says, cause they go for the eyes.
My god, Destiny. Lady, please. I just want to get to the next town, lady. It's Klefki. It's a thing.
Thicket Moss says, oh hey, that's where I put my keys. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, no, it isn't a that bothers me so much.
Alright, so bird type does not affect thing type.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I hate that people make fun of this design because they assume it's the keys. It isn't the keys.
It's bullying me.
Shattered Shamrock says, oh lord, not this again.
Oh no, this
Maverick
is the
Hunter
sequel,
Tyranno
Shamrock.
says, it's a little fairy imp that steals keys. The keys are literally just things it picks up off the ground.
Also, hello, Shamrock.
Thicket Moss says, still found my keys. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, yeah lol.
What is you? Oh, I don't like it. It's fairy and food type.
Warning! Warning!
Discuss that.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, it just shows that people are usually more interested in making fun of something rather than actually stopping for even like 1 second and looking into it lol. Not you obviously, just broadly.
Yeah.
The Magna Cygnus says, I mean Klefki itself also looks like a key/lock, so I can see why it just be classified as thing in this dumb type game. See, there's even a food type.
Just right into town? Yeah. Poke Center should be... Hey, what's your deal? Saw this gigantic Pokemon to the side. It seemed to squirm as it flew towards Route
Maverick Hunter
131.
Tyranno says, yeah, but I guarantee you they typed it after the keys on the ring, since so many people just shout you're just a bunch of keys. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I don't even really care about Klefki, it's just a really annoying trend lol. Shattered Shamrock says, he's poppin' off. The Magna Cygnus says, it's a trend I've missed somehow then. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I'm so mad Shamrock lol.
He's vibrating with anger. You can see it in his text.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says,
I've
it's
only
true.
got one question for you. And how about you, princess? Would you like a beer? Loba, get you back a beer.
Master of Song. Song and dance moves get priorities.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Mith save the gym for post ads lol.
I will. I'm just saying, so we want normal, rat, and silly. We've got some rat. We have normal on
Maverick
you.
Hunter Tyranno says, I like that silly beats dance.
What? Oh, we don't need to find the move learner or name raider. I can just press A.
Shattered Shamrock says, goofy dancing is usually more memorable than good dancing. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, yes, absolutely.
There, he's been corrected. We should go back and catch that rat. Ad is starting soon. Get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you gotta do. We'll be back when it's done. And we'll take on the gym, and that will probably do it for us today. All the way down there, damn.
Picket Moss says, well, that was a fast ad. Picket Moss says, noise.
That. Oh, fuck. Alright, Tim.
Picket Moss says, it's the bestie privilege.
You know what that calls for. Oh, I don't even know if I can type that in. I think that might be something only the bestie can type in. I might have literally set it up that way. Instead, there's the best.
Picket Moss says, yes.
"15 seconds. And we are back. I discovered we can also just check our Pokemon's IVs. Gene Simmons can't attack for shit.
The Magna Cygnus says, OOF.
I'm sorry, Gene. And unfortunately, our only rat-type move is physical. Oh, but you're just a bird. You're not song or dance. Oh no, shit got groovy. How does rat and bird interact? Not great. Okay. Pidgey down.
Thicket Moss says, disco.
Why are you all bird types? The dude said to use rat. I feel lied to. Battlefield got groovy.
Thicket Moss says, how dare they lie. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, well, Winona is flying by default, they probably just did a weird job with the trainers in the lead up.
Tim should be evolving soon, I think. Question is he at 14 or 16? God, this Pidgey has moves. And it's dead. Hey, dude. Hi there, Duo. Bird guys.
The Magna Cygnus says, yeah, that makes sense. Thicket Moss says, besties. The Magna Cygnus
No, wait,
says,
stop.
it do be some bird guys.
Janmarota 14, nice. File W9. I need stuff that actually hits for damage. Alright, let's go heal. And we will take on Winona. Oh, I see you over there.
Thicket Moss says, what do you think happens to all the lackeys who aren't allowed to lose, then lose?
The
The
terrible
Magna Cygnus
things,
says,
bestie.
explode. Thicket Moss says, shit. The Magna Cygnus says, that's what I think happens.
Zumba,
Thicket
you
Moss
finally
says,
made it to
Arch
Fortree.
rounds.
You want an encounter on Route 119? Can't let you do that. Not without a battle first. Not until you have your own feather badge. Got it? Got it? Okay. Alright. So we're gonna go kick Wyona's ass, and we're gonna kick our rival's ass, and that will be how we call it. Hey, lady.
Thicket Moss says, the old man with his hands behind his back looks like his hands are a butt. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, good because a pile of work that I'm ignoring just came in.
Oh no. Oh, right, I switched. Yep. I swapped Tim out to deal with the flying types. Yep. That's unfortunate.
Thicket Moss says, oh we.
Why is my rat super weak to the thing that it's supposed to be super strong against?
Thicket Moss says, hot damn.
Might be taking on this gym next week instead.
Thicket Moss says, you can do it bestie.
Aw, thank you, bestie. Why is everything so super effective?
Thicket Moss says, oh no. The Magna Cygnus says, I guess Burr just has a lot of weaknesses. The Magna Cygnus says, Dealy Lele Woo.
Bug sound. Early bird, activate. Oh, I was really hoping that would do, like, way more damage. Oh. So, the bad news is the rest of the team is babies.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, and the good news.
That's the neat part. There is no good news.
The Magna Cygnus says, entire team is babies, heavy weapons guy TF2. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, LOL.
This fucking dancing cricket. Yeah.
Thicket Moss says, come on Spicy Joe.
Guys, I'm
Thicket
thinking
Moss
going
says,
to the
fuck Spicy Joe.
The Safari Zone might have been a mistake, guys. Geist type, activate. Fuck. Oh, we got crushed.
Thicket Moss says, lick him. The Magna Cygnus says, agony. Thicket Moss says, it'll gross him out. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, it does feel weirdly punishing that the game is like here, most of your access early on is babies.
They were all only from the Safari Zone. All the rest of the routes had different stuff. So, yeah, let's just... what's your deal?
Maverick
You
Hunter
rat,
Tyranno
you're rat.
says, I mean sure, but also why was the Safari Zones joke all babies LOL? The Magna Cygnus says, until we get a Firestone, Spicy Joe is gonna be a struggle.
What level does Teddy Ursa evolve? It's gonna be like dumb high, right? Like in the 20s or 30s for Teddy Ursa?
The Magna Cygnus says, 30 exactly.
Yeah, alright.
Maverick
You are
Hunter
doing-
Tyranno says, it won't be early I don't think. Yeah. The
Alright,
Magna Cygnus says, for Teddy Ursa.
so what we're gonna do is we are going to use our infinite candy to raise everyone up to 14. And we're going to lead with someone who is not Tim. And depending on if Wintergreen evolves or not, we might swap Wintergreen as well. Tank that does more damage to taller foes. Well, that's pretty fucking sick for you.
The Magna Cygnus says, Flababy evolves at level 19.
Alright, so we're gonna put Flabebe away for a little bit. God, you're doing so many moves. Oh my god! Why are you learning so many moves? Alright, Turbine. Here you go.
The Magna Cygnus says, something something good birdie.
Something, something good birdie indeed.
Good birdie!
There it is. someone we can swap Flabebe with.
Thicket Moss says, I'm awake.
Hello, Thicket. Welcome back to the land of the living.
I've only got one question for you. And how about you, Princess? Would you like a beer? Loba, just bring a bunch of beer.
Thicket Moss says, the birdie was loud LOL. The Magna Cygnus says, oh. Thicket Moss says, but fun. The Magna Cygnus says, loaded evolves at 14.
Raises the level of Pokemon to the level cap. Before I do this,
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, yeah that. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I assume it's gonna be 100 LOL.
no, if they're talking level caps, yeah, it's going to be relative to the next batch.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, oh okay, need. The Magna Cygnus says, need.
That means we don't have to spam rare candy. It's happening.
The Magna Cygnus says, a buddy. Thicket Moss says, yes smash burger. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, one step closer to the Groove Master. The Magna Cygnus says, all we need is a water stone now.
I'll tell you what, after stream, I'll run all the way back and I will grab us some evolution stones.
Thicket Moss says, oh smash burger. What has become of you?
Alright, nerd.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, he becomes a dancing coconut, it's wonderful. Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, Ludicolo is a vibe.
God, your utter lack of attack IVs, Gene Simmons. Oh. Gene Simmons needs help. Why was I leading with Gene Simmons? Why? Why is it so super effective against my counters?
Combat Sock Swombat says, Dayam Kreb is a killer.
fluffy song flying. Oh, it's going to destroy my doodle bug. Or
Ticket Moss
gonna
says,
fucking carry the
Lovebird.
entire fucking thing.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, LOL.
Holy
Ticket
shit!
Moss says, whoa.
I think we're good on those. Alright, already overtime. Do we want to fight the trainer now, or should we open against the rival next week?
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, open. Ticket Moss
Sounds good
says,
to me.
fight.
Oh,
Combat Socks Wombat says, fight.
that's 2-1 for fighting.
Shattered
Let's-
Shamrock says, open. Shattered Shamrock says, Kappa.
Now it's 50-50. I don't know what to do. I'm paralyzed with choice.
Combat Socks Wombat says, Ty goes to fight.
I feel like I'm being compelled to fight Sonic. Here we go. I know you like to take your time, but this is ridiculous. We're rivals, and that means you need to pick up the pace. Oh, I'm going to
Shattered
kick your
Shamrock
fucking
says,
ass.
you're already overtime.
Yeah, but I gotta kick Sonic's ass. Look at him. And Gene Simmons needs to redeem himself.
Ticket Moss says, kick his ass.
Gene Simmons, I swear to God, if you die again, I'm gonna be most upset. Let's let Smashburger have a turn. Or right, they're rats. And they're faster. Okay, cool. Did not expect them to be faster.
Ticket Moss says, speedy critters.
Char, hey buddy. Dark not good against Chimchar. How's Red? Runs to 15. Pidgey's so close to evolving. Alright, bird not very effective against Weavard. How's fast? Also not very good. Alright, Turbine, you are not the choice here.
Picket Moss says, dog doesn't like tornadoes.
Dog doesn't like sharp. And that's the rival dead.
Picket Moss says, sharp
But I
tornadoes
was
are the
going
worst.
Mach 2. A Sharpnado. Oh. You're
The
seriously
Magna
tough.
Cygnus
Just what a
says,
rival needs
some
to be.
dogs complain when their fur gets trimmed.
Maybe keeping it slow works for you, but I need to be going faster. Mach 2 isn't enough. So now it's time to shift gears to Mach 3. Later! Oh, that's right. You're never going to get to Marvel City without a bike. Here, you can have mine. Oh, sure. All right. I asked for a mock bike, but they told me they don't make them anymore. What's the point of a bike when I can already run fast and do tricks? What's that? How will I get
Picket
there
Moss
without
says,
it?
that's
I'm just built
generous.
different. Later!
Picket Moss says, like dang.
There's a tag on the bike. Mach Row Bike, where the properties of the Mach and Acro bikes are combined into one by using our patent-pending future technology. Trick with the B button like on an Acro bike and quickly ride through tough terrain such as muddy slopes. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright. I'm a heel, and that's going to do it for us today. Thank you all so very much for stopping by. It's great to get back into it after taking
Picket
a
Moss
couple of
says,
weeks off.
nice winning.
Thank you, bestie. I do believe Tyranno will be back on Monday for more of his nonsense. But for now, I think that's it.
Maverick Hunter Tyranno says, I hope so. The Magna Cygnus says, have a good day Crow host and other friends /.
One last bestie for the road. Thank you, bestie. For now, unfortunately,
Wow, a gum!
is Crover.